On this day in history, January 8th, 1790, George Washington delivers the first ever State of the Union address to the gathered members of Congress at Federal Hall in New York City, most likely the eventual home of a CVS. In the well-received reading of his written remarks, President Washington called for the formation of a national defense force so that the Punisher logo would have a place to exist outside of a comic book. Asked for a path to citizenship so that future Americans could make sure no one else could do to us what we did to the Native Americans. Urged for the U.S. Postal Service to be formed so that your slippers and Funko Pops could be delivered to you on time. And asked for the advancement of science and literature so they could be ignored later. The speech was the shortest State of the Union ever delivered, and the last to be more than just a written letter until Woodrow Wilson in 1913. Who we can now all blame for that one night a year when Wheel of Fortune is pushed back an hour so all the channels can cover the speech, and for helping to legitimize the KKK. And after concluding the successful speech that provided the citizens of this newly formed great nation hope for the future, George Washington went home to his loving wife Martha, took out his wooden teeth, and had his slaves cook him up a nice squirrel stew. All this and more happened on this day in history.